Welcome F1 fans, where qualifying will be starting in the next few minutes as the teams prepare to get out on track at the Sochi Autodrome here in Russia. It's really difficult to predict who might come out on top here in Sochi today. I really believe it can be anyone's race this weekend. But am I just sitting on the fence, or do you agree with that?
Well, if you're allowed to sit on the fence, then so am I. To be honest, it's hard to say. This is a new circuit for the teams and drivers. They'll have some data, but it's going to be down to whether they place more emphasis on qualifying performance compared to the long-run pace.
A poor showing there from Fernando Alonso. The team were expecting a top 10 qualifying performance, but he's been knocked out in Q1. A fascinating qualifying 2 has come to an end. It sets us up nicely for the final qualifying session. Who has it within them to grab pole position?
You are nearly out of fuel, almost out of fuel. You need to pit within the next 2 laps. optimal. Good job. That's the fastest lap so far. Well,
It's Daniel Ricciardo that finishes the day as probably the happiest driver in the paddock. What a fantastic pole position.
They've really worked hard this weekend, and it seems they've been able to set up the cars perfectly today. Whether this will translate into race pace tomorrow, well, we'll just have to wait and see.
Here we are in Russia, in the scenic Black Sea resort of Sochi, where this purpose-built track is described as one of the most impressive tracks on the Formula One calendar. Welcome to the Russian Grand Prix. Our pole sitter for today's Grand Prix is Daniel Ricciardo. He produced an immaculate lap yesterday in qualifying to secure the best spot on the grid.
His work isn't done yet. He still needs to take the advantage of being on pole and turn it into a race win. As long as he has no mechanical issues and can stay out of trouble in that first corner, he could make this the perfect weekend.
It was a disappointing day for Fernando Alonso yesterday. He's starting further down the grid than he would have liked, but he'll still be hoping for a strong result today.
Well, Fernando is a great starter, and he'll be looking to make up a few places on that first lap to try and get himself back into a position that he's more familiar with.
you should have some space going into the first corner, so try to keep it tidy. Low chance of rain now. If the situation changes, we'll let you know. And tyres are starting to overheat. You need to ease off in the corners. race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available. Rosberg's dropped back by a full second last lap. Shouldn't have to worry about the wear too much right now. Release. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
It's a race win for Daniel Ricciardo, and one that I think he'll remember for a long time. Congratulations to him and the Red Bull team.
Sometimes a driver just feels comfortable in the car and is dialed into the track, making for an unbeatable combination.
After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.